Let's hang out. Lisa sharing life stories with you. Here comes a train coming by. I gotta find out now. I don't know why, if my app is old or what, but to create, I want to go live, and I'm looking for the create button. I'll eventually find it. I don't know why I can't find it, but I'm not finding it, because I'd love to go live with you guys, and then we could talk back and forth live. I think that would be really cool. By the time I go monetized, I want to find the create button to go live and be able to answer people's questions right then and there, spot on, you know? That would be awesome. I only found that one thing, but I didn't dumpster dive hard today. I just went to that one dumpster, that $1 General, and I found that that little green plant. It's cute. I thought it was really cute. Gosh, between the train and the plane, it's got on the back of that flower pot, on that little flower plant, it's got like a little indent. Oh, that felt so good. You hear that? Was my knee cracking. It's got a little indentation, like where you'd put like a hook and hang it. I want to hang it on the wall. My mother-in-law's walls are in such bad condition in that house, like cracks and all broke up. I'm like, I remember my husband's father saying years ago at my first house, he goes, your walls are in really good condition. I don't know why theirs are all cracked and broke up. It's got to be something with the foundation, because that's probably why. And I lived on a crawl space house. My very first house was a 2-bedroom. Ooh, that was good. 2-bedroom on a crawl space. I lived in Hazel Park. They kid around. They call it Hazel Tucky when I, moved there. But I'm telling you, I liked Oakland County better than Macomb County. It just seems like, I don't know. It just seemed like it wasn't as hickey-ish to me. I don't know. Just that was my personal opinion. But our weather was worse than the weather where I grew up at. Like 20 minutes away, my mom and dad's house in Warren on 13 Mile and Shaner, and I lived on like 8.5 in John R. I lived off of John. It's weird. I lived off of John R. just like my dad. I never thought about that. I lived off the west end. I was one house away from Ferndale, which fashionable Ferndale is like a big hit city in Michigan. Ferndale's beautiful in Royal Oak in Michigan. If you ever come to Michigan, they have like the old farmhouses. Everybody keeps their houses up. They're beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful. Especially if you go to downtown Royal Oak. Oh my God. I love a house with a big winding covered front porch. I love that. That is my dream. I don't know. I feel like I lived before one day and I had one of those kind of houses. I just feel like I'd be sweeping off the front porch. All wooden, beautiful, big front porch. I don't know. I feel some kind of connection to that. I don't know how to explain it, but I do. Maybe it's just because I love it so much, I don't know. But I would love to have that. If I had a chance, if somebody said, here, right now, you could have, a little bit bigger house. I would want one with a big front porch you could sit on. Even though ours is covered, which I do like that about Pat's, it's got an awning. It needs to be all painted. Her house got new vinyl siding like 14, 15 years ago, but I'd like to paint it a different color, the whole house, and paint a trim, and I'd like to put shutters on it. With a little bit of money, I could make that house look really, really, really good, but how do I paint it? Because it's a 2-story, I don't know how I could paint that house. I couldn't get up on that second level. I could do the first level of the house with a roller and a thing. I could do that, but I couldn't get all the way up there. Oh my God. That would be impossible. My husband would have to do that. Oh, He's something else. I mean, that isn't that big, the dormer. I mean, it's big, but it isn't as big as the whole house. I just think it would look so much better painted a different color. Something to make it stand out. Like my parents' house, when my mom passed away, I had my husband, it was brick, painted all cream with dark forest green accents. Everybody stopped and looked at that house. That house stood out. It was beautiful. And I got rocks. I gathered rocks from places. I'd take 1 or 2 rocks wherever I went, big and small rocks, and I put them all underneath the trees. I had that house looking so beautiful. People would just come and drive by and look and look and look and look. It was great taste, done beautifully. And I would like to paint this house and change how it looks. And I think I want to go darker paint this time. It's like a tan color vinyl siding. Enough of that. I want to like a darker prominent color. We'll see. The paint's not expensive. Paint isn't cheap either. Not expensive. Paint is very expensive, so we'll see. And that's another thing. You can't start painting something and then not have no paint to finish it. Look like a hillbilly house, you know? So, yeah, I don't know how many gallons that would take. Well, they would be able to tell me in the store. That would be expensive to do, but that would be really beautiful, too. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, yeah, coming on here to see how everybody's doing. What's everybody up to on this Saturday? I got Terry Ross, I believe it is. She's supposedly gonna give me her iPhone, but I don't know how old it is or what it is. So I go, well, she don't know what kind of model it is. I said, well, what year, how long ago did you buy it? Because I believe, from what I know, iPhone comes out with a new model every year. So how many years old is it should tell me what model it is. I really prefer a 12 or a 13. I don't know if a 10 or 11, maybe 11, but I don't know if a 10 would do what I want it to do. You know what I'm saying? All she's got to do is tell me how many years ago she bought it. Because I said right on there specifically, I want a 12 or a 13, but I don't know. Maybe 11 and a 10 would do what I want. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So if I put my phone number online too for her to be able to call me, because that's, and some lady said something smart. Oh, why? You said your husband was going to buy a GoPro. Seems like you do everything. Does your husband do anything? My husband does everything for me. He just bought me some mattress pads, and he bought me little lights to put on my windows. But I don't have the money. Either does he for a GoPro right now. It's almost $600 when it's all said and done with the accessories and everything I need. I don't have that kind of money right now. I don't even have, because, again, I didn't change jobs. I don't even have the money to buy a used iPhone. Is $3 or $4, more like between $350 and $450. The iPhone I would want, a refurbished one. So, I want to have better YouTube picture for you guys and me. I want better quality pictures. And that's what iPhones are known for. Their picture and their camera is so much better than what you're watching me on this. It's night and day. That's what they're known for. So that's why iPhones are more expensive. This wasn't a cheap phone either, though. I wish when I had money, I would have bought a used iPhone, but I didn't know back then. You live and you learn. Oh, it feels like I got like a sore on my shoulder. Probably from scrubbing too much. I took 2 showers yesterday. I took one when I got up. before I went grocery shopping, and then I got all sweat because I had to do everything on my own, and then I took another one when I got done with all the grocery shopping yesterday. I swear to God, when I went to bed last night, I thought I was dead for the count. I was just laying there like, oh my God, I'm tired now. And I didn't do really shit today. All I did was go to the store, drop off some nuts to my friend for her squirrels at work. I didn't do nothing. I emptied the garbage. I washed off a couple tables. I cleaned the cat litter box. I fed the cats. I fed the dog. I fed the cats outside. I didn't do nothing. That is nothing. I'm trying to get my wrist to correct. That correct a little. That's not a lot. That's not a ton. And then I looked in that one dumpster, and like I said, this is a thing that I gotta give people at and tell people. After you look through Dollar General's things, you would have thought that was just a regular garbage bag I was looking through, and you wouldn't even look through it. But I know better now to look through, well, especially at this one Dollar General by my house, to look through all their bags, because they have miscellaneous stuff thrown in regular bags. Just regular, like, that would be the cash register bag at the front cash register. You know what I'm saying? That's where that nice little plant was. And I looked at him like, what could be wrong with this little nice fake plant? It's not broken nowhere. I kept looking at it because you ever notice sometimes you dumpster dive or whatever, you look at stuff and you think, what's broken on here? I can't see it. The only thing that's wrong with it, one of the sprigs of the fake plant came off of it. Big deal. I could either take it off or just push it back in there. It's fine. There's nothing even wrong with it. That's probably a $10 little item, and it's cute, and it's free. So there you go. I am thirsty. Excuse me for keep drinking. The little bitty ice at Circle K is the best filtered water in the world. They have ice here. It's like the hospital ice. But this ice, it's got just like a real clean taste to it. I've been hearing all day here. I just heard fire truck and Amazon. All day I've been hearing the call to prayer. That's just so, to me, that is so beautiful and wonderful. It's a beautiful thing. I told you guys, I think, about the lady next door, the Yo-Yos. She was in the hospital for 4 days when that guy went into jail. She was in the hospital. Her blood pressure was real high, and it was taking time to come down. It was coming down a little, but she had to eat a sodium-reduced diet, and yeah, so I'm hoping she's all right. To talk to her, she couldn't even like give me 2 minutes of time to talk to me decent, and I've done a lot for those people. Like, I know she came home, but then I waited, and then the next day I texted her like, you know, what are you on? I'm on lisinopril. My husband's on lisinopril. What did they put you, like, just barely even, like, forget it. You're so damn busy, but when you want something, then you become, oh, Mrs. Nice, you know. I'm tired of people acting like that too. You know, I'm nice to people all the time, every time, because I don't want somebody to be hurt. You know what I'm saying? And if you guys watch that video I made yesterday about Taylor Swift, honest to God, that same thing happened to me. That's why I said something we have in common. What her friends did to her, and my friend growing up, her and our other friend did to me, and that was just the most hurtful thing. People don't realize how something like that hurts you your whole life, to be rejected and not wanted. And you know what? The hell with people. People that do that will get theirs. They will get theirs. And I remember that girl's name. She grew up in my street. Her name was Barbara Bloom, and she lived on my same street. And it's just, I remember saying, I don't know, I just didn't want to be with you. I just wanted to be with her. All right, well, shove her up your butt. I mean, it was just so unnice. There was no difference. There should have been no, favoritism. Just that's phony and fake people who does shit like that to hurt other people. You know, they're playing favorites. I don't like that. That is so wrong. I have never been like that in my whole life. I guess to say, this will hit the nose. This will hit the nose on the head on the nose, whatever. Somebody, this is the point I'm trying to make too. Somebody that acts nice to you, right? But then when there was another friend, they act a complete different way and they're all phony and kissing up to them. Because you know how everybody seems to think in life they got a friend or they know somebody that they look up to and admire and they want to be more like? Well, I wasn't her person that she wanted to look up to and be more like. This phony other fake friend of ours, she wanted to maybe look up to her and just have her alter herself. And that's not being a cool person, because you know what? Why can't you just be a friend to both of us at the same time? It shouldn't. People shouldn't be so shallow. I love that song by Lady Gaga and what's his face? Shallow. A Shallow from that movie. Oh my God. I love that song. Hoppy hit the ground. Down the deep end. No, they can't hurt us. Follow the shallow down. In the shallow, in the shallow. I know, I just start breaking this song like I'm not right in the brain. I'm sorry, but I just love the way they sing that song together. And everybody thought that they were, in love the way they looked at. Well, they made it look like that. Yes, they did a great job. She goes, that's what we wanted you to think. Well, you did a good job because we all thought you were going to get it on. But anyways, I wanted to pop on here, give you a little story. Help me find a create button. Help this old bird find a create button. And Terry Ross, please contact me. I gave my phone number on here. Anybody has a used iPhone, like a 12 or a 13, maybe even 11. And if you don't want it, I can pay up to $100, but it's going to take me a little bit to save up. Please help me out so I can make better videos. I can't afford a GoPro, and I don't want it because I have to download it from the GoPro on our older laptop and then upload it to YouTube. That's too much work for me. That's too technical. Kiss my ass. Too much. So help me out with this iPhone, and I will be in debt to you forever. Thank you. Lisa sharing life stories with you, you sons of bitches. Give me a phone, or I'm going to break your kneecaps and legs. Both. You get a prize package here. You get the kneecaps and the legs. I need a freaking phone. Come through for me. Help me out. Because you know what my channel's about. It's helping people. And I'm going to do a good video on Tuesday or Wednesday going to Meijer's and Walmart showing the price differences. I promised you guys, and I will do it. I don't want you guys wanting to behead me, okay? So I promise. And I want to know the difference. I know Walmart's going to win. It's going to be a big difference. And I want to kind of prove this to my friend. She won't go to Walmart no matter what. Well, when you can't afford food, you need to brave the aisles of Walmart no matter what. Because that's the way you can get food. Don't be stupid. All right. Anyways, help me with this iPhone, please, you guys. Come through for me. Please, Terry, reach out to me. Somebody help me. Please. I love you guys. Bye.